Hello there, beautiful souls. I'm Nóra Hormay, a Heartlight healer and ascension wayshower from Hungary. Ever since I was a little girl, I was drawn to the British Isles Celtic traditions like crazy. And I remember about 7 years ago, I was sitting on a Heartlight course, and my teacher was saying how she's invited to many places in the world, but she feels for her duties in Hungary. And I remember this little thought kind of floated through my mind that I would love to teach this method all over the world. And funny enough, a few days later, I was invited to be a Heartlight wayshower, and here I am teaching it ever since, and it's my passion. I absolutely love it. Heartlight method is a beautiful, gentle healing technique. And I believe it's a lifestyle too, at least in my world it is definitely so, and I will return to that topic a bit later. The method has been channeled by a wonderful person called Erika Bartha in Hungary. She's a true angelic creature, and she's been visited by angelic realms, ascended masters ever since she was a little girl, and they've been teaching her ever since. And she's a constant channel of this technique. And the beautiful thing about the Heartlight method, and it's a life system, what I mean by that is we are going through a shift in consciousness, and this method, all the courses that are channeled are helping us through this process of shift in vibration. So whenever there is a shift, even the already existing courses can change to adjust the vibration to the current changes in the world. The Heartlight method is channeling Rainbowlight energy, which is a pure, angelic, unconditional love energy. We basically got it from the divine realms to support our ascension here on Earth, which is basically a shift of consciousness from 3D to 5D. 3D is a fear-based existence, 5D is a love-based existence. This energy is connecting our grounded human realm with the divine realities and masters. And basically, it's helping us to find the way back to our true spiritual divine nature, because we all are divine creatures in this world. So the Heartlight method, as I said, it's a healing technique and also a lifestyle. The reason I call it a lifestyle, because beyond supporting our journeys through the process of ascension, it's also a mindset. And what I mean about that is, when I start my day, I walk into the forest, I say a prayer to support love, peace, health, happiness on earth. Wherever I go, I have this mindset of thinking of forgiveness, spreading love, supporting people to look at life in a very different way. I'm just, this energy that's within me, it's just there all the time. It's not just for healing, it's like a vibration that I constantly carry wherever I go, and I use it for the good of humanity and Earth. I have a very deep connection to Mother Earth, and I incur energies all the time consciously to support a happier, peaceful life here on Earth, which I think is essential, and we deserve it. So, to be honest, many people ask me what is it like to be on this path. It's basically just about having the intention that I want to release all the fear that is within me or within humanity, and I choose a love-based life. And it's a long journey. I mean, I've been working this path for 14 years now, and there's still a lot coming up. I mean, fear is pretty persistent, but we are kind of burning it off, and there's less and less, and we are more conscious and shifting them quicker and quicker, which is very nice. We incarnate on Earth for self-development. But what many people don't know is it's all about learning to love, loving ourselves, loving humans, loving existence on Earth, and loving Gaia, Mother Earth. And that's a big challenge. We think it's easy to love, but no, sometimes, because we have so many subconscious programs that we are running and so many belief systems that surround us, it's not always easy to just love each other. But that is where we are heading. That is what we have to learn, to look at each other with forgiveness, kindness, and love. That's what we have to learn to do. I've learned that my life should be lived by shining my light all the time as much as possible. Obviously, I have difficult times too. I'm a human. But I live my life trying to show good example all the time, and with a good intention in my heart towards a happy, peaceful, and healthy life here on Earth. Having a heart-light healing session is a truly pampering experience. The healing is done on a massage bed with angelic music playing, and 95% of people fall asleep or get into a really relaxed state. The method itself is using very fine stroking touches, and what it does is it awakens self-love and self-healing, since fine strokes are activating the heart chakra. Also, the energy itself is a very high vibration love energy. So it's a very relaxing experience, and many people go to massages for healing their physical body. I tend to say that a heart-light session is like the massage of the soul, because we are really addressing the soul, talking to the soul, talking to the emotions trapped in the body. It's like a constant communication with the cells, with the organs, and our wounds within. And the whole point is releasing them, finding peace and balance. The potential healing benefits of Heartlight session is, apart from increasing love within ourselves, which supports us releasing all our fears, is awakening to our true self. Because when we start to love ourselves, really love ourselves, we finally become capable of seeing who we truly are. And we are very different to what we think of ourselves most of the time. The other real benefit is creating a very harmonic, balanced state. Lots of people have stress, anxiety these days because it's a rushing world and they can't find inner peace. Now, Heartlight Healing is an amazing tool to find inner balance, inner harmony. It's really a pure gift of God to us. Also, during our courses, and also I teach them in healing sessions, I teach very quick practices for daily use to balance our energy system, to use healing techniques for releasing things. And because time is really speeding up, we need quick solutions. People don't have hours to meditate and do lots of long practices, not many of them anyway. So the Heartlight method is usually coming up with very quick solutions. And since the vibration is increasing, you don't need that much time to spend on these practices to be efficient. And there are also benefits for the collective. The energy of rainbow light is carrying the codes of freedom and liberation. And to be able to live in 5D, we will need that. Also, it anchors Christ consciousness, which I have already spoken about. It is helping us to connect to our true divine self, finding our spiritual self, We all are spiritual creatures, and what most people experience is they are searching for something in their lives, but they don't know what it is. They don't seem to find themselves. They are buying products and all sorts of things, going on many holidays, buying cars, properties, and they still don't seem content. And it is because truly the soul is searching for its spiritual self to find balance between my human nature and my divine nature. And this energy, this method is truly helping people to do so. The other very important thing is up until now, in the past probably thousands of years, we were focusing on knowledge. And to shift into the fifth dimension, a love-based existence, we have to change into a feeling-based lifestyle. We have to feel things. We don't have to learn or gain knowledge anymore. Yes, it's useful. Yes, it's helping our path on Earth. But essentially, we have to learn to feel. It's all about feeling, because that's key to ascension here on Earth. Anyone who feels attracted to Heartlight healing, they are usually part of a soul family. Some of us came to heal, some of us came to lead people on this path. We call ourselves wayshowers, awakeners. Probably in English that doesn't add up very well, but in Hungarian that's a beautiful word, because we are not gurus, we are not tellers. What we do is we awaken people to who they really are, what they already know, because essentially we all know everything. It's in our spirit. We carry all the knowledge within ourselves. And by raising the vibration of any human being, we kind of show a way to access their soul on a deeper level, then access their spirit. Because when the connection between the body and soul is deepened, the spirit automatically connects. And that's when we awaken to our certain spiritual abilities, clair abilities. And that's a beautiful time when you really awaken to your true self. And we are trying to teach through example. That's why we call ourselves wayshowers. We show how we've done it, how I've been through things. I'm very open about my experiences, because I truly felt in the past 8 years since I work with the Heartlight method, is that people can really connect to me when they realize they've been through the similar difficulties and experiences, and they can overcome it. So yes, I'm very open about my experiences in life. In the Heartlight system, there are 28 courses at the moment, and there are obviously more to come. I did say it's a live system, so the number of courses are growing by time, adjusting to the different vibrational shifts. And there are two different types. One is for healers who want to support other people in their healing. There are 10 different techniques, all serving different purposes. And there are about 18 courses that support you in self-development, or giving you additional little techniques, either healing yourself, or if you are a healer, to support people in your healing sessions. Like there is the angel communication course, which has a card system, and that can help in understanding what someone is going through. Or there are the breathing techniques, which support your health, and either you can do it for yourself, or if you are a healer, you learn these techniques and you can give them one by one to your clients to help themselves at home, since they have to do their own work to heal. And there are lots of others. For example, I really like to teach the course in which we learn how to support dying souls, or anyone who is already on the other side and struggling. It's beautiful to support them distantly, and There is the self-awareness courses to recognize who you truly are, because I do think it's important to find out who we really are, or recalling the soul fragments, which is one of my favorite courses to hold, because we do lose a lot of energy through our soul fragments that are spread all over, which we leave with other people when we are hurt. And when we recall them, we can feel this feeling of unity. We finally find ourselves, our true selves. We can live our potentials much easier when we do that. And there are many, many more courses. If you are interested, please get in touch. I'm happy to give you more information, or you can see them on my website. And yes, we do have a divine entourage. Since all the courses and all the healing sessions bring a very deep transformation, I always feel it's like a constant renewal. It's like a rebirth every time I go to a course or whenever I have a healing session, and my clients and students experience the same. Saint Germain is one of our main ascended masters. Not really surprising, since he's supporting ascension on earth, and he's the master of transformation. We have very deep connection with the angelic realms. They are always present when we are healing. We can't get anything wrong because they are there. They help us. And there is a group of ascended masters called the Heartlight Masters. Anyone who learns this technique will have his or her own Heartlight Master to guide through life. And it's really beautiful to connect with them. Also, Jesus, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene, they are ascended masters of Christ consciousness. They are absolutely amazing. They are totally different than what most people think about them. It's a real delight to work with them on a regular basis. And you could ask, what is the goal? The goal is to live happily on earth. We don't have to suffer. We don't have to make life difficult. We can release fear, and we can decide to have a pleasant journey in our incarnation. It's a pure intention that you need, and yes, you have to work for it. And I know it's not easy on earth at the moment, but we are working for a better existence. We have to keep going. Ascension, as it is a completely different topic which I could talk about for hours. This is not the purpose of this video. But there is this beautiful little rhyme, I could call it, or poem, that one of the Heartlight healers taught me when I was at the very beginning of my journey. And it sounds like this: your life is a gift here on earth, and you have accepted this gift. You open up your heart to your true self to create heaven here on earth. And that's why we are here. We have to create heaven here on earth, and this is a very special time now. Ascension, that's the whole point of ascension. Go for it, live for it, believe in it, because we will achieve it. And I want to say thank you for walking the path of love and light with us, because obviously if you are listening to this video, you are on this path. If you need any more information about the Heartlight method or any of its courses, please do not hesitate to contact me, or my details are on my website, angelicrainbow.com, or you can find me on Facebook. There's a Facebook group called Heartlight Healing with Nóra Hormay, or my personal Facebook too. So have a beautiful day. And I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I hope to meet you one day.